Canoe Locations Guide, the Sea Devils.
Before they attack us, we attack them. Man is weak. Why is this stupid thing not attacking?
For this episode, we will travel the waters from Portsmouth to the Isle of Wight. Be warned, this adventure may contain nudity.
We are now at Fraser Gunnery Range in Portsmouth. Unfortunately, the Navy base is no longer around and it is now half demolished and closed down. So this is the main gates. Walk round to the beach side and you can get a good shot of the buildings. The beach in front of the old naval base is actually a nudist beach, so you've got to be very careful when taking photos. So we've gone quite a bit further down, but the building's still there. Behind me was where the Sea Devils came out of the water. Looking up the beach towards the sea forts was where the master crossed. Luckily he's not here. Same shot as the building behind me here was where the doctor was chasing the master to where the speedboats were.
Now we will travel to the Isle of Wight for the rest of the episode. You will need to ship your car on the ferry to visit all the places, as they are far from each other and all around the island. It is actually very easy to do.
No Man's Sea Fort is in between Portsmouth and Norris Castle. The only way you can go past it is by the ferry, which is what we're doing. The other way is by the Isle of Wight, but this is the way we're going to do it. Norris Castle is a private place which you can't get to, and it's about a mile that way. And behind me is the main entrance to the gates, and that was where the master was incarcerated in prison. The boat outside Ryde Canoe Lake was the exact boat Doctor Who, John Pertwee, was riding towards the castle. We are now at Priory Bay. We parked at the car park. It's about a 15-minute walk from the car park along the beach that says footpath, going past the church ruins. Unfortunately, it's either climbing slippery rocks or climbing up a steep hill and then a sheer drop on the other side. So it's pretty difficult to get to from what I can imagine. A lot of people are just climbing over the rocks, but I don't fancy really doing that in a John Pertwee costume. But this is the Doctor and the Master sawing out to sea on their boats, and you can see the water from here, so that's good enough for me. We are now at Bembridge Sailing Club. It is on the main decking here where the Doctor and Joe get pulled up on the boat. It's at the top of the docks where the Doctor and Joe end up getting into the car.
I'll be back in a couple of hours to take you over to the mainland.
Right.
Looking towards the beach was a close-up of the Doctor.
She said she was going to go and buy some.
You can tell by this shot that the brick walls disappeared. A 2-minute walk to the tip of the beach was Bembridge Harbour. And this is where the Doctor and the Master ride off in the speedboat. It seemed to be a low-down shot, but looking back towards the land, you can see that as well. There was a large stone here, but we think that was made by the production. We are now at Whitecliff Bay. This is a private beach for the caravan club up nearby, but we did get permission, so here we are. The cliff is literally falling apart, we just saw a bit fall down. And this is where the minefield was. Facing the sea, a sea devil comes out from the water. This is a good shot showing all the barbed wire all over the beach from the minefield. This was also an area where the Doctor was searching for where the minefield was. Parking at the main car park on Yaverland, you can walk up to the Redcliffs on the top of the cliffs. This is where the Doctor and Joe peer down to the beach below.
Curse has foiled again, but I've got to escape. Next time, Doctor, I won't be so lenient.
And as you can see, it's such a steep cliff, and look at this poor woman who can't even get up the hill. Look at her, look, she's suffering.
locations. Don't ever go if Thomas ever asks you. Always say no.
Keep going.
Ja.